Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Daz Reacts, and today I have a Lee Evans reaction video for you, and this one is Dirty Hands at Subway. This is my stupid mind. Dirty Hands at Subway. So I'm presuming he's talking about the Subway restaurant. When when I've got my list of like different Lee Evans ones that I do, and when I see this like Dirty Hands at Subway, I was thinking the subway train in America. We don't even call it the subway here in the UK, so I don't know what. Yeah, he's talking about the subway trains. He's talking about the subway restaurant. That's stupid. I kind of get this as well. That I'm a fan of Subway. I do like getting Subway. That one thing I really like about Subway is that in their training manual, they're all trained to say the same thing. So they ask you what bread you want, they ask you what fillings you want, and then every single one of them will say cheese and toasted in that accent. Cheese and toasted. It doesn't change. Man or woman, they sound the same. Cheese or toasted. Sorry. That's my joke inside behind it. But yeah, I'm a fan of Subway. That it's always the same. It's always a tuna sub, but yeah, I am a fan of Subway, and I'm also a big fan of Lee Evans. And you're probably sitting there thinking like, just shut the hell up and play Lee Evans. So that's what I'm gonna do. If there's any other Lee Evans you want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below, and I will get round to doing it. But until then, let's get into this one. Cheese and toasted.
Everyone's worried about germs. I got a sandwich the other day from Subway. You know that sandwich shop? Have you noticed all the staff in there are wearing those white hygienic gloves? Fuck it. I've only come in for a ham and cheese bap. Now it looks like I'm in for major surgery. It's so they don't contaminate your food. Yeah, that's great. But have you noticed old Dr. Feelgood be on the counter there, the bloke serving you? He keeps the gloves on for everything. Oh, yeah, he's taking your money, he's using the till, cleaning out the bins, going to the bog. He actually hands you your change, still wearing the gloves. So that's 2030 Streptococcus hepatitis C. Goodbye.
The ironic thing as well is them gloves that they wear. If you look at the box, it's usually behind the counter. It says on there in very big writing, like single use only.
Oh yeah. Now we all got to wash our hands. There's signs everywhere. Wash your hands, wash your hands. That's why I don't like using public toilets, because you know some fuckers, they don't wash their hands. So us lot take all the time in the trouble to wash our hands in a public toilet. When you go back to the door again to undo the door, as soon as you grab hold of that handle, you might as well have hold of somebody else's knob. You've got the full George Michael right there. Don't know the jitterbug.
Do you know what? That's the thing. Like Lee Evans coming out of retirement. Can you imagine like all the material we'd have now after COVID and the lockdowns, and like imagine all the stories that this man would have about like lockdown at home with a wife and the daughter and like things like that, and like the germs and everything else. And I think he'd have so much good material from COVID and lockdown and everything. He needs to come out of retirement. He really does. I think we need to petition it.
Have you had the flu jab yet? I got mine in Superdrug. You can get it in Superdrug. I'm not joking, because I won't go to the doctor's, not for me flu jab, because he puts you in that waiting room where every fucker's got the flu. And I'll always be sat next to that bloke who turns away to sneeze, but fucking towards me, you know? Cheers, mate. Now I've got the flu. Thank you. Why do these people have to sneeze so loud? Have you heard them? You can hear them in the high street from miles away, you know? Fuck, is that your nostril? It's a bodily function. Do you think he does that of other bodily functions, you know? Passes wind. On the other side of me in that doctor's waiting room, I've got the other type of sneezer, the nearly sneezer. You know those people that go to sneeze, you dive for cover and they don't. They just sit there for hours transforming themselves into a werewolf with fucking sinus problems. They just sit there going, On the other side of the room, there's the rat impersonator. You know those people that sneeze, but they hold it all back, you know?
That's my sneeze. My brother has got a very, very loud sneeze to the point where, like, it is that you could hear it on the other side of a shopping centre. But with mine, years and years ago, when I was working in a pub, I'd done my back in. So if I sneeze now, if I do a big sneeze, I actually feel it in my spine. So when I sneeze now, I go, it's a very quiet sneeze. If I'm at home and everything, like people are used to it, it's fine. But if I'm on the bus or the train or anything, or even like walking along and I'm like, people want to laugh. People look at me and they want to laugh. They don't know why I sneeze like that, but they actually want to laugh. It's a very, very like weak person sneeze. I should just sneeze lad all over them and just deal with the pain, shouldn't I?
These, but they hold it all back, you know. You're on the phone to Rent-A-Kill, got one, big one, fucking massive. In the end, I got me injections in Asda's. Who thought Asda's would be giving us their flu jab? Do you think in the future they'd be taking on more medical procedures that you would normally get on the NHS? One day you'd be in the queue in Asda's, right? Some bloke would be having a heart attack and the cashier would go like, clear! No, we've lost him. Do you have a loyalty card? You've got to look after yourself. You know, I go for all my checkups. I don't like going up the dentist. I hate it in there because now they make you wear those huge, big plastic glasses. Fuck it, why? When I got the opticians, they don't make you wear a pair of giant joke shop goofy teeth, do they? I've upset our local optician. I've upset him. You know when he asks you to read the war chart and when you go for your eye check, I just, as a laugh, I thought I'd read it all as one word. You know, just to lighten the proceedings. So I sat there and went, fuck away. You should have seen the optician. Fucking nothing. Some Polish bloke in the corner going.
Could you? Oh, I think you don't want to try. I love this man, I really do. That's the thing that, like, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The reason why I love watching Lee Evans so much is because he gets me thinking and he gets me talking. That's the thing and like it's always the same. Like even just like reading the title of his thing got me talking before this video even started, and then all the way through. That like for everything he does, that there's not another comedian out there that does it. That I watch that I think that could get me talking like that, because I don't know. I find Lee Evans so relatable, and in a lot of what he says and what he does, I find so relatable to myself, and I always have done. And yeah, I really do. I really wish this man would come out of retirement, even just like for one more tour, because I only got to see him live once, and for me that wasn't enough. That it really, really wasn't enough just to see this man live once. It needed to be at least 2 or 3 times just to, because I don't even remember the actual show. That it was so long ago that like you sit there and you think back to the show, and even like down to the jokes. Like I could be reacting to videos here at the show that I was at the O2 and not even know I was doing the same one, because I remember when it came out on DVD and I bought the DVD and I sat and watched it, and I was like listening to some of the jokes, like I don't remember this. I laughed my ass off while I was there, but I don't actually remember some of these jokes. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird. But guys, listen, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I will be bringing you plenty more Lee Evans reactions. Until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Be kind. And I will see you in the next one.